Yo, what up? EasyFX here. GBP USD outlook for Monday's PA. So yeah, higher time frame, breakup structure. We anticipate this low or especially this extreme mag-create ng new high. Nangyari nag-fail to do its job. So since meron tayong potential unconfirmed bearish kasi I mean sa higher time frame kasi natin is bullish pa tayo. So yung breakup structure to the downside, meron tayong unconfirmed bearish trend sa higher time frame natin. Which is, kung titignan mo mas clear dito sa daily time frame. Right? Yan. So, basically, Uh, sa weekly naman, wait lang. Sa weekly, may tinap tayo ditong flip of this, pero potential CPB na rin to. CPB and this supply ng weekly. Possible mag-trade lower onto this better demands na nag-take ng liquidity. Like, unlike this one. Walang chain to eh. So, possible ito yung mag-create pa ng new high or ito yung catalyst for a deeper mitigation din. Pero yeah, hindi naman tayo dun nakafocus din eh. So in terms of still higher time frame order flow, we are still bearish. Like, nag-take tayo ng liquidity here plus tuwa tayo sa supply na to. Diba? Then from that point, nagkaroon na tayo ng supply chain. Right? Which is, yung supply chain na yan, yun yung nag-cause ng breakup structure to the downside. So, after BOS, what do we expect? We expect a pullback. Pero, in terms of order flow, hindi pa naman sinabi na like, hindi pa naman na-indicate na mag-pullback na tayo. Order flow wise, wala pang ano yun. Wala pang sign for pullback. Okay, so going back na tayo sa more like intraday bias talaga natin. Okay. Kasi yung higher time frame narrative natin is from this low up to sa break point niya to around 56 days. Okay, hindi yan ideal for intraday bias. Mas mag-focus tayo dito sa M15s and M15 order flows. Structure wise ni 15, same sa order flow na H4 which is bearish, right? M15 natin which is this one. Yung M15 lows, lower highs. Tapos nag-create ng lower low. So, nung nag-fail tong M15 low, we anticipate a pullback. Nangyari, nag-pullback sa may flip na nag-take ng leak, right? Then pagka-pullback niyan, nag-create ulit ng another low low. So, potentially, within this day, within this session, or sa next session natin, ito yung magiging range natin. And another breakup structure to the downside, we anticipate a pullback. Nga lang is, meron tayong malaking supply level, which is created from news. So, either dito mag-switch ng order flow yung price, or may tap ditong refinement, which is, ito or yung body or yung wick. Like, nasa gitna na tayo ng isang malaking supply din. So, yeah. If mag-switch man dito ng order flow or bearish, I will look for shorts. Okay. Kasi nasa PY na tayo. I will look for shorts. Pero, yun nga din. Medyo alanganin din yung shorts dyan in a way na etong H4 natin is nag-take na rin ng low. Nag-take na rin ng strong low. So, potentially, magpo-pullback tayo dito at some point in time. So, hindi pa natin sure. Like, ito yung maging first barrier. If makahuli tayo ng shorts dito, hindi ko rin tatargetin yung weak low na to. Kasi yun nga nasa decisional POI din tayo na potentially, pwede mag-fail yan. Tapos ito na yung shift ng H4 narrative natin. Okay. Pero for intraday bias, shorts ako sa POI na to. So, if order flow sets up, I will take the shorts. Tapos yung trade management ko, potentially peaks are. I'm not gonna take this or I'm not gonna TP on weak close. Even though bearish trend tayo. Okay. Nasa decisional point tayo. Nasa outside H4 na rin tayo. So yeah. That's my outlook for the coming session or for today's. For today's PA. GG's. EasyFX out.